That's right!
Welcome to The Now, I'm Ashley Jenkins.
I'm Turney.
If you're banking on E3 2016 bringing tons of new hardware to give this generation a shot in the arm, you're probably out of luck, sorry.
Or incredibly lucky if you hate the idea of new consoles already. Either way, this story is for you.
After months of speculation, rumors, leaks, and kind of lame code names depending on how you feel about the Matrix, Sony has officially confirmed that the PS4K, or the Neo, if you want to be all 90s about it, is real. However, it will not be at E3 next week.
Boo. Shut down E3, everyone. We're done. Although really, it is a good thing that they set the expectation now, so people aren't all pissed off about it when it doesn't show up next week.
Yeah, so no Neo, no NX.
Why are we doing it this year?
Why even have anything?
Why do I have to get on a plane?
Yeah, those Sony press conferences tend to be a little bit unruly. People crying over Final Fantasy VII remakes, riots in the streets over no PS4K. Anything is possible. Just stay in your homes this time.
Yeah, anyway, this news comes from new comments made from the Financial Times from President and Global Chief Executive Officer of Sony Interactive Entertainment, which is a very long title, Mr. Andrew House.
Speaking with Financial Times, House confirmed that a new PS4 is coming that would include 4K resolution and richer graphics. He referred to this new console as a high-end PS4 and said it would cost more than the current $350 model.
That doesn't necessarily mean that it'll cost more than $350 total. It just will cost more than the current model, which is priced at $350.
Now, fuck that. It's absolutely gonna cost more than $350. So you're not getting 4K for $350.
It's very true.
So, but it would be cool if we get a price cut.
Yeah.
For the current one.
So then,
like old and busted, new hotness.
Right. He's saying so. That was a really confusing sentence. What we meant is, if they price cut it and then this model ends up being $300, the new one could be like $320. It just is going to be more expensive than the current model. It's still going to be more than $350.
What Meg said.
Yes.
It seems like they'd want to price it maybe around $400, which is what the PS4 launched at originally, because Sony likes money and $400 is, for a lot of people, a cutoff price.
Yeah, and people give it to them, so, you know. As for this new console's place in the market, House says it's meant for hardcore gamers who want better graphics and for people with 4K TVs who want better support for their screens.
So, as many speculated, it will not be replacing the PS4 outright. He also stated it is intended to sit alongside and complement the standard PS4. We'll be selling both versions through the life cycle.
Of course, the big worry would be whether or not Sony plans to attach exclusives to the PS4K in an attempt to get 40 million customers that they already have to upgrade from the old and busted one. But House assures the Financial Times that this is not the case, saying that all games will work on PS4 and a large majority will support the PS4K.
Yeah, you'd think that with this confirmation of the system and the speculation surrounding it, we'd also get to see the thing in action at the biggest gaming event of the year, but you'd be wrong.
That would just make too much sense. About the console's absence at E3, House says, we want to ensure we have a full range of the best experiences on the new system that we can showcase in their entirety. Basically, we're not ready yet.
Yeah, so they want to have lots of games that look ultra sexy to show off all at once. Fair enough, I guess they'll just have to show off all of the sexy games on Old and Busted?
Yeah, whatever. Now I don't even want to see it, because it's like now, like I know there's something better out there, like take it away. Gross.
Take it away. This is ruined. This is worthless.
When they'll actually show off the full experience is, of course, anyone's guess, but the two most likely candidates are Gamescom in August and TGS in September. I think that means we should go to both just in case they're there.
There is, of course, the PlayStation Experience that they do in December. So we'll see. It depends on how long they want to draw this out, really.
Yeah.
However, based on most rumors and reports, a TGS reveal wouldn't give Sony much time at all. Back in May, French video game retailer Intellect Multimedia stated that the PS4K would be coming in October in the company's financial report. So that actually might make Gamescom the best bet timing-wise.
Yes, we should go there. It could be possible that not announcing at E3 does mean that Sony might not be releasing the PS4K this fall, though. They do have the PSVR coming out in October already, and releasing two pieces of hardware at the same time could be kind of problematic.
That Christmas money, though.
It's true.
But if the trend of VR is any indication, not that many people are going to want to be spending $800 just to get into VR on the PS4K/PSVR combo. Plus, Microsoft is rumored to be holding off their new console until next year, so it could be that Sony intends to do the same thing. Maybe they'll announce it later this year and then put it out sometime next year.
True. Although all of this would conflict with a report that came out last month where an industry insider said that the PS4K only exists because PSVR was going to be awful on the original PS4. So you'd want them to come out in tandem. So who knows?
Yeah. Look, there's so many different conflicting reports at this point. Aside from the official verbiage, anything can happen.
It's true.
But no matter when it comes out, Sony does have a lot of work on its hands to properly message a new console mid-cycle. We did go through it last cycle though, so they do have some practice.
That's true. We've seen this before in a disastrous form with the Wii U. So there's a whole delicate balance to this whole sort of thing. You have to walk the right tightrope of creating a need for the new hotness while not pissing off all the people who are still playing on your old and busted. Or of course, just go the way of Nintendo and confuse everyone.
Maybe like confusion. And speaking of Nintendo, of course, they will also be joining Sony in the no console festivities at E3 next week. Back in April, they confirmed that the NX would not be at E3 either, and pretty much nothing else apparently, although they've since walked some of that back and will now be bringing more games than just Zelda. So,
It's true.
improvements.
Nice for that though.
Off topic, super excited about it.
Yeah, they are. So in just a few short months, we've gone from new consoles for everyone to maybe Microsoft will have one, who knows?
Yeah, well, at least they'll be bringing two, according to the rumors. Theoretically, and if the rumors are true that Microsoft is unveiling both an Xbox Slim and the high-powered Scorpio, this could be a chance for them to have the biggest E3 of the whole bunch.
As long as they focus on games as well, of course, because it never goes well for them when they don't. Microsoft's exclusives for the Xbox One have had a trouble go, to say the least. But based on what we know, they'll be bringing a ton of games to E3, in addition to that new hardware.
So maybe this will be Microsoft's year. They could use it. As for what Microsoft has to say about their showcase for the event today, Xbox marketing chief Mike Nichols said they expected this to be a special E3. They're getting married.
We're renewing our
So
vows.
special.
We have a 4-piece quartet. We're very excited.
Everyone always thinks their E3 is special.
Yeah, and almost always it's not. By the way, never change game industry. Be nice and vague, just like you always are. So while we'll have to wait just a little bit longer to hear more about Sony's full plans for the PS4K and just how much better supported games are going to look, we certainly still have plenty to look forward to next week. Basically our way of saying please still watch our coverage.
There'll be some cool stuff that comes
Yeah.
up. If they're not going to do hardware, it must mean they've got some other cool stuff to
Yeah.
spotlight, right? They think they have enough. So, we'll see. What do you guys think of Sony confirming and holding back their new console? Let us know in the comments.
For all your future E3 bummers and your new console news, like this video and subscribe to the know. I have had like corn kernel stuck in my tooth the whole read.
Back in May, French video game retailer Ilinec Multimedia stated Inelec. Oh, back in May, French video game retailer Inelec. Speaking of Nintendo, they will also be joining Sony in the no console festivities at NX.